Hey, babe mums. Babe mums. Babe mums. Babe mums. Honey. Honey. Babe mums. Babe mums, you need to go to your room. Babe mums. Hey. Babe mums. John. Johnny. Babe mums, honey. Babe mums. Babe mums.
Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Maskara Cakes. So I'm in the Geeks and Beauties group on Facebook, and we've started to do this Netflix, this movie watching group, watch the movie, discuss it if you like it, blah, blah, blah. And we had the first movie, which we will all discuss together starting on Monday, because we were able to watch it this whole week. I watched it today, and then we'll all start discussing on Monday. But this movie was so not good. I just feel like I have to get my review on this movie out there to you guys. This is the first time I've done a review. I'm not good at doing a review on makeup products. This is the first time I've ever done a review on a movie or a TV show or anything like that. So you have to tell me if you like it, if you want more. I'll probably do more if you want them or not. I guess it'd be better to know if you want them or not. But I'm going to do them anyway. So the movie that we were supposed to watch this week was The Little Mermaid on Netflix. And it's not the 1992 Disney animated The Little Mermaid with Ariel and Prince Eric and all that shit. Because that one is my favorite Disney movie, because I'm a fucking mermaid. I mean, I'm not, but I am. And that's my favorite one, because I have. But when I was younger, I had bright red Ariel hair. And just, we played mermaids when we went swimming in pools. And that was just my shit. We played mermaids in the bathroom right behind me. The whole bathroom in the bathtub. And we splashed water out. And we got yelled at every time. My dad said, "You're going to fuck up the tile," which we did. But that's beside the point. Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney movie. Ariel is my favorite princess. Blah, blah, blah. So, Netflix made their own live action Little Mermaid movie. This is going to be fun to watch. So there is a standard as of now that I have come to expect from a Netflix original movie or TV show. And the ones that I have watched from them so far have pretty much all been great. All the Marvel ones are great. All the, Kimmy Schmidt, awesome. The new Voltron series, amazing. The Adam Sandler movie that came out was really, really good. The comedy specials have all been pretty funny. There's just a standard Netflix has set on their Netflix original movies and TV shows. This movie, I think, maybe was made before they had this standard, because it looks like somebody taped it with their iPhone and cut it together using iMovie. It's just not that well edited. I think I edit my videos on my phone better than they edited this movie. It's not very good. Okay, so it starts off and there's this guy, and he has this little girl. It's not his little girl, but it looks like it's a little girl in an orphanage or something. And she's playing and she starts hacking up a lung. And the guy freaks the fuck out, runs and gives her medicine, which it looks like the movie is set in like the 30s, I guess. I don't know, whenever the first Ford cars came out. I don't know. But so you know that cough syrup had some coke in it, because that's what they had back then, right? But whatever. And so he gives this little girl her medicine, and he's like overly concerned with her health, and she, like they say that her parents died, but this guy is overly concerned with her health, that she can't die, and it's terrible, and it doesn't really explain why he's, not that you shouldn't be concerned that a kid's gonna die, but it's just really weird how attached he is. And they get this ad, or this flyer, I guess, or the guy works for a newspaper, and his editor very meanly wants him to go across the pond. I think the guy even said across the pond in a weird way, because they're in England or something. But he wants him to go to America, the United States, to figure out, to get this story on this magic mermaid water elixir. So the guy's like, I can't. I have this girl that's sick, and the doctors say they're going to find a cure. And the editor's like, I don't give a shit. You need to go. This is your thing. And he's like, well, fuck. I better go, or I don't know. So he's gonna leave, and he's taking the girl with him, because he thinks, well, maybe this magic mermaid water will cure whatever the fuck is wrong with her coughing spells, because the coke ain't doing it. So they go across the pond and randomly go to stay at this woman's house. It doesn't ever say how they know this woman, where they met her, how they decided to stay with this lady. And I'm all for diversity and people of color getting like jobs, like that's great. But the movie is set back in 1930. And the lady whose house they're going to stay at was a black woman. That's not historically accurate. It just doesn't seem like that would be something that would be happening, especially when she interacts with the entire town and it's completely fine. It's just a little, this is in the 30s, even in the 40s, it's alright, okay. But he takes this girl, who they don't explain why he's so concerned about her, across the ocean to this lady's house. And they're staying in this room that has one bed, which is weird. Like, eventually they explain that this is his niece. He's her uncle. It's like, oh, okay. But in my opinion, they waited a little too long to explain the relationship. I'm just saying. So they stay at this woman's house, how it magically appeared somehow. And it happened, obviously it's by the circus where the magic elixir is sold by the mermaid water. Which he meets some people who have been healed by the mermaid water. He's interviewing them for his story, and they're all fucking crazy. And the one chick is playfully flirting with him, and her leg's been healed, and she's not crazy anymore. She looks fucking crazy as shit. But so there's that. So he interviews all these people who've been healed, and he writes, hoax, this is all a hoax, in his little journal that he's taking notes in. So they go to the circus where they sell this mermaid water, healing mermaid water, and it's all sold out. And the magician is like the circus ringleader, technically. And okay, so I was in theater when I was in I was in theater when I was in high school. And I was kind of in theater when I was in college. And I did a little community theater, like through that stuff. And the guy, I'm not sure where they got the actors for any of these roles, but none of them were very good. The guy that played the magician was like that one guy in your community, in your city, or in your community that always gets the lead roles in the community play and thinks he's hot shit and thinks he's the best actor and just thinks his shit does not stink. You can tell that this guy thinks he is an amazing actor and has no idea why he hasn't hit it big yet. But this is his opportunity. He's got to shine. Whoo boy. He is definitely a little bit of an over actor. It's kind of pretty bad. So that is very distracting to me anyway. So he does his whole, and in the movie, whenever anybody is getting up to walk or looking around or investigating something or somewhere they're not supposed to be or any of that,
they always move very slowly.
Like, why are you moving so slowly? Like, he's spying on the magician guy and his helper, who's an old man with a whip and a top. It's weird. On them talking, and in the camera shot, you can plainly see his big ass shadow on the tent door and him looking in the door. Like, the people he's spying on can't see that. Like, it's overly obvious that you were spying on somebody. And he's just moving very slowly, and he makes a noise, and they're like, and he goes, he like closes the door really slowly, and he doesn't run away. Nobody ever runs away or runs. Nobody does that. Like, why are you still walking? Like, at the end, they gotta run and get this mermaid chick in the water so she doesn't die. And they're slowly walking to the water. Run! Run, bitch, run! And then there's this fortune teller who gives the little girl pearls, sorry. And that's never explained why that happens. And there's a lion man who helps them get away. And for some reason, while they're trapped in this circus, none of them can ever get away until they start to break out. And suddenly, the fortune teller has powers. The lion man has powers. The magician has powers. The mermaid has power. Like, I don't know where they all got powers from. But as soon as they're trying to get away, they manifest. Like, where were these powers when y'all being imprisoned by this dude? Like, y'all couldn't get out earlier? It's a little fishy. It's just not a very good movie. I was going to watch it again just to remind myself of some of the stuff, but I really don't think I can bring myself to watch it again. The mermaid sings this little song towards the beginning, and I was like, I was like, oh, that's an interesting song. The melody is really pretty. And then I'm listening to the words of the song. I'm like, this fucking makes no fucking sense. This is the dumbest fucking song. Why is she singing this? It makes no sense. So my review of The Little Mermaid on Netflix from 2018 is it's not very good. And you can watch it if you want to see a cheesy, shitty high school performance on Netflix. But other than that, I'm pretty sure our high school musicals were better than that shit. But other than that, the actors aren't great. The editing is terrible. The video quality is just, it's not Netflix original standards. It's just really weird. It's a very strange movie. So that was my review of The Little Mermaid. Let me know if you want me to do more reviews, if you like that, or what you thought of that, or whatever. So, thank you so much for watching.